Great job, Jace. We will now welcome Sightline Integrated Arts back to the stage for another scene from The Tempest. In this scene, two separated crew members from the enemy's ship, Trinculo and Stephano, wander the island until they come across the island monster, Caliban, who is enslaved by Prospera because of his cruel treatment of her daughter. Stephano woos the creature with a heavenly substance, and they decide together to overthrow Prospera and rule the island themselves. Please welcome Joseph Voss as Caliban, Alexis Barela as Trinculo, and Gabriela Voss as Stephano.
All the infections as the sun sets up. Bog spends in marshes and prosper fall. Make her itch a disease. Her spirits hear me, and yet I needs must curse. But they'll not frighten me, nor push me in the mire, nor lead me like firebrand in the dark. Out of my way! Unless she fit them. But for every trifle her spirit set upon me. For sometimes they are like apes that chatter at me and after bite me. Sometimes they are like hedgehogs which lie tumbling my barefoot way, which mount their pricks upon my footfall. But sometimes I am all wound with adders, who do hiss me into madness. Hissa! Lo now, lo, here comes a spirit of hers to torment me for bringing my wood in too slowly. I'll lie flat, perchance he will not see me.
Here's neither bush nor shrub to bear off any weather at all. And another storm brewing, I hear it sing in the wind, yon same black cloud, yon huge one. If it should thunder as it did before, I know not where to hide my head. What have we here? A man? Or a fish? Dead? Or alive? A fish. Smells like a fish. A very ancient and fish-like smell. Strange fish, legged like a man, and his fins like arms. Still warm, oh my troth. I do now let loose my opinion, hold it no longer. This is no fish, but an islander that hath lately suffered by a thunderbolt. Alas, the storm has come again. I shall creep under his cloak. There is no other shelter hereabouts. Misery acquaints a man with strangers. I shall here shroud till the dregs of the storm be past.
I shall no more to the sea, to the sea. Here I shall die ashore. This is a very scurvy tune to be singing at a man's funeral. Well, here's my comfort. The master, the swabber, the boatswain, and I, the gunner and his mate, loved Moll, Meg, and Marjorie. But none of us cared for Kate, for she had a tongue with a tang, She would cry to the sailors, "Go hang!"
Do not torment me!
What's the matter? Do we have devils here? Should you play tricks upon me like savages and men from India? Huh? I have not escaped drowning to be afeard of your 4 legs now.
Do not torment me, Prithee!
This is some islander who hath, as I take it, some kind of fever. Where the devil should he learn our language? I have something that will give him great relief.
Do not torment me, Prithee. I will bring my women home faster.
He's in his fit now and talking nonsense. If I can recover him and keep him tame, he will be a present for any emperor.
Oh, thou dost me a little hurt, but thou wilt anon. I know it by thy trembling. Prospero works upon thee.
This will help your fever. And I can tell you, here is a sonnet that everyone knows. If you can't fix it with bacon, you're probably going to die. Come, open your mouth again.
I should know that voice. It should be, but he is drowned and these are devils. Oh, defend me.
4 legs and 2 voices. A most delicate monster. If I can recover him and keep him tame, I will not take much for him. He shall pay for him that hath him, and that richly. His forward voice now speaks well of his friend, and his backward voice is to detract and to utter foul speeches. I know what will help his fever. Come, amen. I shall put some in thy other mouth.
What's that smell? Stephano.
Mercy, mercy, does this other mouth call me? This is no the devil and no monster. I shall leave him.
Stephano. If thou beest Stephano, speak to me, for I am Trinculo. Be not afeard, thy good friend Trinculo.
If thou beest Trinculo, come forth. Ugh. I shall pull thee by thy shoulder legs. If any are Trinculo's legs, these are they. Thou art very Trinculo indeed. How camest thou to be beside this monster?
I took him to be killed with a thunderstroke. But art thou not drowned, Stephano? Oh, I hope now thou art not drowned. Is the storm overblown? I hid me under the dead monster's cloak for fear of the storm. And art thou living, Stephano? Oh, Stephano, to Neapolitan's estate. Ugh.
Do not turn me about. My stomach is not constant.
These be bindings, if these be not spirits, but a wondrous God that bears celestial food. I will kneel to him.
How didst thou escape? How camest thou hither? I escaped upon a barrel of salt pork, which the sailors heaved overboard. Swear by this bacon which I made from thin strips of salt pork with mine own hands, since I was cast ashore.
I shall swear upon that bacon, for this food is not earthly.
Swear?
Let me tell you how I escaped. I swam ashore, man, like a duck. I can swim like a duck, I'll be sworn.
Though thou canst swim like a duck, thou lookest like a goose. I grabbed onto a barrel of salt pork which the sailors heaved overboard.
Hast thou any more of this bacon?
A whole barrel, man. My pantry is in a rock by the seaside, where the bacon I cooked this morning is hid with mine own, which I made with thin strips of salt pork with mine own hands since I was cast ashore. monster, how's thy fever?
Hast thou not dropped from the heavens?
Oh, out of the moon, I do assure thee. I was the man in the moon when time was.
I have seen thee in her, and I do adore thee. My mistress showed me thee, and thy dog, and thy bush.
Swear to that. I will refill my pouch with new contents. Swear.
I swear very much. I swear.
By this light, this is a very shallow monster. I afeared of him, a very weak monster, the man in the moon, a most poor credulous monster, well-gobbled monster, in good sooth.
I know. I shall show thee every fertile inch of the island. Let me lick thy shoe, and swear myself thy true subject. I pray thee, be my God.
By this light, this is a most perfidious, untrustworthy monster. When his god's asleep, he'll rob his bacon. Bacon is to adults what candy is to kids. So keep your friends close, and your bacon even closer.
Come, eat.
I shall laugh myself to death at this puppy-headed monster, a most scurvy monster. I could find in my heart to beat him,
Come, eat.
but that the poor monster's gorged, an abominable monster.
I shall show thee all the best springs. I shall pluck thee berries and fish for thee. I shall bring thee wood enough. A plague upon that tyrant that I serve. I will bear him no more sticks, but serve thee, thou wondrous man. I shall bring thee to where crabs grow, and with my long nails shall dig thee pig nuts. I shall show thee the jay's nests, and instruct thee how to snare the nimble marmoset. I shall bring thee to clusters of filberts. Sometimes I shall get you young scammels from the rock. Wilt thou go with me?
Lead the way without any more talking.
Yes.
Trinculo, our queen and company else be drowned, we shall inherit here. Here, bear my bacon. Keep a social distance from him, and my bacon will feed him by and by again.
Farewell, master. Farewell.
Howling monster, an intoxicated monster.
No more dams. I'll make for fish, nor fetch in the barn, at requiring, nor strike treasure, nor wash dish. Ban, Caliban!
Everyone! Ban, Caliban!
With me, everyone! Ban, Caliban! Ban, Caliban! Ban, Caliban! Freedom hated! Freedom hated! Freedom hated!